What's going on? 40-0. I did not see that happening. 40-0. Crazy, crazy. What up, what up? What are they going to say now, right? What are they going to say now about us? What are they going to say now, peeps? And I was telling my son, our offense really didn't look great, man. Yeah, man, he had fun, Brooklyn. We've been to 3 games together, right? 3, AJ? We've been to 3. We were in Washington. We got a dub. I think they scored 50. We were here 2 years ago. And we won. And 40-0. Man, I'll tell you one thing. People turned on Danny Dimes quick. It wasn't Daniel Jones's fault. It really wasn't. Am I not seeing? There you go. What's up, Stony Hawk? Yeah, man, it was a bloodbath. It was nasty, but I honestly don't like coming to games unless I got real good seats. These were in-zone seats, but I was up row 40, so I was under the overhang. You know, I'd rather be a little closer. It's just lower level. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yo, Jet, them Cowboys put a hurting on them. Did they not? What's up, Adrian? They were playing the JV. Wow, defense looked great. Yeah, man, and that's what I was telling my son. My voice is almost gone, man. Yeah, they head to the parking lot. Like a lot of them did. Like, I'm in a parking garage. I didn't stay here last time. Victor, it was good. I wish it wasn't raining because I would have gotten out and about more, but, and only MetLife. I've been to the Hall of Fame. I've been to the NFL draft. I've been all over, and I've always been able to bring my GoPro. A GoPro is what, $500? $600? I got a brand new iPhone. It's like $1,300 phone. They let me take the iPhone in, but I couldn't take the damn GoPro in. It's kind of pissed me off, but whatever. Was there any Giants fans still there? Yeah, there's still some. There was one guy sitting a few seats down from me. I was really kind of annoyed. After we got up big, I don't know, maybe 26-0, he was calling for him to take, to have Dak tear his ACL. I looked at him, I'm like, really, man? This is where we're going to go? It was awesome. I was sitting in a Philly fans bar. I loved it. Yeah, man. I didn't see any Philly fans. I don't know what the Eagles... That's the one thing about coming here today and staying overnight. I really didn't get a chance to watch all the games. It was kind of a mess earlier. I couldn't check into my room. And then we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And it was we waited an hour to be served. It was just friggin' annoying. So, one of them days, man. I like being home and watching all the games. But it was fun. I'll tell you one thing, though. And that's what I was telling my son. We need to see our offense move the ball a little bit more. I mean, like, we were missing some pieces. We didn't have our left guard, Tyler Smith. We're only going to get better there. We didn't have Donovan Wilson. But my man, Deron Bland, stepped up. I don't know about you guys, but how good is Gilmore? Lancaster, okay. That's very familiar with it. I used to take my kids when they were little to see Thomas the Tank up in Lancaster. Yeah, it was the biggest waste of money. You pay whatever and you get on a train and you go up and then you come back. So I almost ran over an Amish in Lancaster. They're all over the place, all over the roads. But yeah, man, it was a good time. Now we're only about like 10 minutes away. So when I get out of here, just go back to the hotel sleep, get up, have breakfast, head home. It's only a 2-hour drive. I think our defense can get into Rodgers' face next week, annoy the hell out of him. Yeah, I think we could actually play the run a lot better than what we did early on. The Giants were talking so much smack after that first drive, right up until we blocked the field goal and returned it. Now, who was that? Was that the new kid from Miami, number 19? I think it was. Who returned the a kick for a touchdown? Yeah, I did, Clemente. I just wish it was better weather, man. I didn't get wet, but, I would like to have hung out more, if you know what I mean. There was a lot of tailgating going on, but we just went right in. Yeah, that's what I thought, Coyote. Yeah. Egg Benogany. Or Iggy, or, whatever the hell they call him. That's incredible, man. Welcome to the team, my man. There you go. Who blocked it? Thanks, Linda. Who blocked the field goal attempt? I'm just curious. Was it Golston? Was it Lawrence? That was him? I know you put the defense. Yeah. Well, I called Dallas to win, but I can't, 40-0. I don't know who the hell. Now, it'll be interesting to see all the pundits tomorrow, what excuse they make. They're probably going to pull Dak's stats up and, shit on Dak, but it was kind of nasty out there, man. I don't know if the TV showed it. Way to go, Cowboys. That was a huge win for us start out the season. How about them boys? That, and it gets that whole losing week 1, having to go home and play Aaron Rodgers. Now let's attack that old man. Let's bust him up. Hey, Linda, your Eagles, they snuck out with one. As long as they got the win, but like I was saying, it's not going to be as easy as everybody thinks. Giants look like they don't belong in the league right now. That's not, and that they're better than that. They came out, that stadium was rocking. I looked at my son, I'm like, uh-oh, we could be in trouble. Number 30 for the Cowboys blocked it. Okay. You called it. Close win. Yeah, I thought they would win, but by a little more. But at the end of the day, like, win's a win. On the road, anytime you win on the road isn't easy. It really isn't. What's up, Tyler? How are you? Wanye Thomas. Wanye. They love this kid, and I gave him a little bit of a hard time about Wanye, but, because I didn't want to lose Isaiah Land, but looks good to me. Nah, it was wet a lot. All the Cowboys fans are fucking giving me the high fives. Collinsworth said the Giants were getting destroyed. We should have run a bit more, but I'm happy. Just remember, we didn't have Tyler Smith. It was a sloppy field. The Giants are a stout defensive front. Giants are real tough up front. So, you know what I mean? And there wasn't a lot of wind, but it was really wet out. Let's put it that way. I'm sure it looked that way on TV. That was big win on the road. Hey, Linda, we're 1-0 in the division, so we're technically in first place. Yeah, I agree, Jet. We definitely should have run the ball more. Well, that's what we said. Like, we said our defense was going to be really good, didn't we? That's what we said. So, our pass rush is looking all time. Hold on a sec, peeps. Still got me? I'm going to try and drive. I don't know if that's smart, but... talks amongst yourselves. How's my signal? I'm in a freaking parking garage here. It should get better when I get out of this parking garage. Yeah, I was looking at Dak's numbers. He threw for what, like just shy of 150 yards, but he looked good. He looked good. I'll tell you one thing. I don't think they want to cover CeeDee Lamb. I don't think they want to cover the guy. I mean, that's why, that's like the one thing about being at the game. You can't, like where I was, I couldn't see everything develop too much. And people were standing up the whole time, which is fine. I'm not going to be a killjoy, but the guy behind me was pissed every time I stood up. I'm like, you know what? I spend this money to come to a game. I want to be able to see the damn game. He didn't have to do anything. Yeah, that's... and of course the rain is coming down. Here we go. Diggs earned his money today. Finally had some hits. Yeah, man. Hold on a sec. Hey, what's up, JoJo? I'm driving, so I'm trying not to get into an accident here. I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. It was not as easy as I thought live streaming from there. Where I was, it was really... it was really noisy, should I say. Everything, they were pumping the music really loud too, so. Going back to the hotel, man. Alright, at least it's slowing down a little bit. I figured if I waited, I'll tell you one thing. This whole mess here by the parking garage is a joke. There's like no lanes or nothing. I don't know what this person's fucking doing. Excuse my language, but uh-oh. That's because people are waiting around. I don't know what they're doing. Primetime left the show, still running on live. Maybe he's having storms or something. Where are you going? Tell you one thing, that stadium went from being really loud to really quiet real quick. And the Giants fans were still puffing their chest, and I'm like, it's only going to get worse. Once we were up 16-0, JoJo, I'm like, it's only going to get worse. Because once we knew that they were one-dimensional and Saquon wasn't going to be a factor, it was a wrap. I knew they would have that first drive, like I said. I knew they would come out in that first drive and do well. I thought it'd be a closer game, man. You were right, Ultra Cowboy. I was wrong. But we got the win. I don't think you called 40-0, but you were a lot closer than I was. I did say we'd win and cover, though. Tell you, man, that stadium was rocking, Ultra. It was rocking. We were looking at each other like, uh-oh, we could be walking into a hornet's nest. And then ever since the blocked field goal return, it was a wrap. I got 2.3 miles to go, and it's saying 15 minutes. 35:17 was my prediction. Yeah, dude, man, you were on it. I actually felt a little bad for the Giants fans because, no offense, Linda, but they're nowhere near as arrogant as the Eagle fans. The Eagles would have been in your face and laughing at you, the Eagle fans. Actually, the Cowboy fans were actually pretty cool. It was, yeah, by the end of the game, there was a few arguments, but that's all alcohol. That has nothing to do with the fans. Listen, we owe Mike McCarthy one, right? Don't we? From last year, we owe Mike McCarthy a win against Aaron Rodgers. After that Kellen Moore debacle from last year, where we were up, 23 points and blew it because we didn't want to run the ball. So we owe one to the Jets. Now, I actually think the Jets are going to lose tomorrow night. So I think Philly 500 said that we were going to start out 0-2. I think the Jets are going to start out 0-2. And then the Eagles, what? I think the Eagles are home on Thursday. Quick turnaround. So, Linda, did you guys have any injuries today? Anybody? I saw your defensive lineman, I want to say it was Carter, laying down. Is he okay? Hopefully he's all right. Oh, look at Ultra already putting in his pick in. N'Kobe Dean and Fletcher, how are they? Are they okay, hopefully? And let me know about any Cowboy injuries from tonight, people. Like I said, when you're at the game, you can't see everything. Like I said, I don't mind coming to a couple games, but I actually enjoy staying home and watching it. I can get more out of it. But it's nice getting out. N'Kobe foot, and I think Fletcher was just shaking up. Any Cowboy injuries tonight, Ultra? Hopefully not. Cowboys defense giving me Ravens vibes. That's what sucks about not having Overshown. I thought Marquise Bell played good. It was weird because I wasn't expecting him to be number 14, and he was kind of playing that spot. But man, I was watching that. If you go on DallasCowboys.com, they have these little pieces on each of the like 4 of the rookies. And they had one on Overshown. I feel bad for that kid. Yes, a lot of Cowboy injuries, being tired from sacking Danny Dimes. Yeah. How many sacks did they have, I wonder? I know it was a bunch. How many sacks did they have? Do you know, AJ? And my son's getting the stats for me. Okay, game time, Brian. We first in the division. Let's go. That's what I said, Mary. I said, we're 1-0 in the division. We had 7 sacks. Nice. 7 sacks. My man, my guy Golston was coming after Danny. Why they let Danny Dimes stay in the game at the end, I'll never know. It's almost like he was punishing him. What's up? What's up? 7 sacks. Hello. Hope everyone is doing great. God bless. Yeah, Mary, I'm doing well as long as I can get back to my hotel without getting wrecked. This is nuts. I thought if I waited this long, it wouldn't be so bad. Well, I tuned in to Cop Pizzle, and he was just into the camera, like lost for words. I told him, I said, 60 minutes my ass, say something. And he didn't say anything. Listen, man, you run your mouth, this is what you get. Mr. 60-minute man. What's up, Ruben Wall? How are you, man? Did you enjoy the game? I sure did. It wasn't perfect. That's what's scary. That's what I'm telling you guys. It was far from a perfect game, and you saw what happened. You know what I mean? It was just one of those games. But it was far from perfect. We can run the ball better. We can definitely throw the ball better. I'm not going to get on Dak. He didn't throw any interceptions like everybody's thinking. It was a sloppy, wet game. So, Linda Conyers, I don't like him at all, man. He was calling Mark woman body parts. If you ever seen the guy, he ain't nothing to look at himself. So I don't know who he thinks he is. Offensive was rusty, definitely. Rusty, but just remember the elements that we were dealing with, you know? I thought in that fourth quarter, we went entirely with our backups. That's going to pay dividends down the road. We got a lot of reps for these guys. I saw Asim Richards playing left tackle. I saw, I saw a lot. So, offense, yeah. Just think that once they got together, yeah. Like I said, we're a work in progress, and look what we did. I'll take it. We're a work in progress, and look what we did. I think we're good here, right? Yeah, why are they stopping? Yeah, just give me a second, guys. I don't want to miss my exit. That's right. We got to go. I got to go all the way back by the stadium. Hey, AJ, pull up the. It's all right. Wait till the heat seeking Donna missile arrives. Yeah. Hopefully Donna will be back next week. Donovan Wilson. Sam Williams pissed me off early in the game. Actually, that first drive annoyed me because we hit Daniel Jones late. They were going nuts. They were friggin' going nuts in that stadium. It was loud. And I looked at my son, I'm like, oh man, we better get our act together. And then our defense said, nah, not tonight. Miserable weather now. Real bad. People, how close are you? I don't know. It's probably a while. It takes a while. It'll be a couple months. I'm in no rush. We made it. We made it in one piece. Holy shnikes. How many people are still here? You guys drove all the way from MetLife to my hotel. Not bad. 10. Yeah, everybody's bailing. They're like, yeah, I don't want to drive. So. Tell you one thing, I didn't realize I picked a bad game to come to only because you got this is not a good spot. We got damn Buffalo Bills people. I'm gonna have to go over there. All right, people. I'm gonna let everybody go. I'll do a live in the morning. It was a long day. Listen, everybody have a good night. I'm glad your Cowboys got a win. That's a little tight. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Peace.